Ian, behind me, is a materials manager. You cannot see him right now. I thought he would have popped up by now, but he is sleeping on the bed behind me, which is hidden because it's very dark in this room. In the next 3 hours, Ian will be waking up to go to work. As I said, he's a materials manager, and he is the foundation that holds up a science lab. He goes and not calculates, I was going to say calculates, but that wouldn't be the adequate term for what he actually does. He lets people know when they are allowed to take certain lab equipment out of the lab and take for an experiment for all the cuisine they make. Because, science is just a great giant meal. And Ian is not the chef. He's not even the waiter. He's the guy who goes to the grocery store and buys all the food. But we need that guy, don't we? And Ian is that guy. He lets you know when you can cook in the oven. He lets you have the special spatula, which only the chef has. He will get you all the lettuce you need if you ask nicely. So, Ian is the middleman between you and your science. That is what a materials manager is. And in Ian, you must trust, for he's gone through a lot to do this. 3 places have already given him a chance. 3 places. 3 companies. Let us see. Carter's Inc. Kimberly Clark. And Emory. These 3 places always do need a materials manager. More than that, these places specifically are actually looking to hire somebody right now. So if you're a materials manager, by the way, this is kind of just helping you, Because Ian can't just do all the work around the world. We need more of you. More of you grocery bag carrying guys that are going to go and take us to the next step in science by giving us all the ingredients to create that full course meal that's going to satisfy the human stomach. But we'll be hungry again in hours, and your job will never be done. Ian here wakes up at 4 in the morning. The reason he goes and wakes up at 4 in the morning is to get ready for a job that took him years and years of his life to be able to do. He went to school to get a bachelor's degree in business and management. Then he had to get 5 years of oh, this is the funny part. Not 5 years of schooling, but 5 years of experience on the job to be able to get the job he has now. Now, would you say it's worth it?
Yes.
Really? Is it?
Yes, it is.
I wouldn't say it is. Ian here is a lapdog. For all the other scientists that, let's say, do experiments, he works for so-and-so company, and he just collects their material that they need. Ian does no real work on his own, but he can always say that he's a scientist. Any thoughts?
I am a scientist.
See, Ian makes between $80,000 to $100,000 per year. Actually, scratch that. Get back in the car. Okay, when I snap my fingers, we're starting again. Ian makes between $80,000 to $100,000 a year. That is his annual income. But truthfully, to be a lapdog for somebody just for $80,000 to $100,000 per year, it's not worth it to me. Is it worth it to you, Ian?
Yes, it is.
Ian sells himself. to the science.
On his off days, Ian is proficient with all Microsoft Office programs so that he can make sure everybody in his workspace has all the needed ingredients they need for their elaborate meals in science. Ian is proficient in all Microsoft Office programs, and he has the APICS certificate, which stands for
The American Production and Inventory Control Society.
yes. So you can see Ian knows a lot about his workforce. Keep working.